When I first got there, I just heard a bunch of stories about Elliott and his greatness and his amazingness. So immediately I started picturing this guy who is like way older, tall, and to be honest, muscular. And not to say that he's...
I know Elliott because I work with him.
Actually, I first met Elliott in a digital film production class, and we filmed underwater basket weaving as a topic for that class.
I met him my freshman year when I joined the team, and I was kind of scared of him because I think he has a bit of a hard shell on the outside.
I have met Elliott through working in student engagement, specifically helping out with the cat videos.
I met Elliott as a sophomore on the GCU Engaged team because I was his director, and then I had the pleasure of stepping back into this role and being his manager as a videographer.
The sophomore year, I came into it knowing that it was literally just me and Elliott, so I had to be able to work with this guy. And thank God that I was forced to do that because Elliott is like my best friend now.
Welcome to this Speak Easy, where you speak easier.
For me as an individual, like I think he's had such a great impact because my job is marketing, but I can't do anything without Elliott.
Elliott has for sure pushed me to think more creatively when it comes to photography and video, and also he's just made work more fun.
None.
I would definitely say that he has made a very positive impact on me, even though I've only known him for a couple months.
One, professionally, he has just allowed me and to just explore creatively so much through helping out with videos and through helping direct videos and all that. But secondly, as a friend, from just our times watching Marvel shows, Star Wars shows, talking about all the nerd stuff, playing Monopoly Deal, getting lunches, going to see midnight releases of Spider-Man, Batman, whatever it is. He's just been a dear friend and a great, great colleague, but in that order, friend and then colleague.
The impact that Elliott has had on me is out the window.
A deep and profound impact. I now have an appreciation for the finer film things in life. My sense of humor has been destroyed, and you know, I've made a friend.
When I have a really hard time making a decision, he would always say, man up and make the decision. And I don't think it was the man up that hits with me, but just make the decision that really hit home with me. And so I think he's been really influential in helping me become better at making decisions and being happy and okay with the decision that I make.
I feel like 2 years ago, I met him and I thought he hated me. And now it's like, I can't go a day without walking into his room or him walking into my room and us talking or making weird noises, so.
As far as genuine, truly caring, and fantastic people, they're difficult to come by in this world, and Elliott is certainly one of them. He is very caring. Ever since I first started working here, he's been constantly focused on how he can help, and I've just loved the environment that he's helped foster.
Hey, I have that on camera, bro. You're fired.
Well, for starters, he's made some of the greatest videos that GCU has ever seen.
He's always asking, well, why can't it be better? It can be better, it can be better. We can make this better. I'm like, okay, well, we can make it better then.
Again, just the excellence that he puts forth in his work is incredible. I mean, I tell all my friends and everyone else outside of GCU that these are students creating professional standard work.
I just know a lot of people rely on Elliott a lot for a lot of things that are even not in his job description.
I mean, what impact hasn't he had in some ways, like just with the videos he makes and the way he has like 100% changed the creative landscape of, you know, events and things like that.
But like I said, he's the kind of guy that when you get excited because he's excited. So the work that he produces and the level with which he produces it inspires other people to complete great work, and I think that's the way he's impacted the university.
It seems like everyone that he gets close to or everyone that he communicates with just really loves him, finds him funny, and thinks he's really short, so.
This guy has raised the bar immensely, like especially for me next year.
He's a big brainstorm guy. That he brainstorms something and is like, I want to do this because it's going to be good for you and not for my selfish gains, for everybody else.
I don't know if there's a person that is, you know, shorter than him on this campus. So that's also another big impact.
At the moment, go ahead and just...
I think you got to think about legacy.
I would say that this documentary isn't about some random GCU student.
This is probably something to do with a student who's done some really great work.
Well, first of all, I think because you're a really good friend to Elliott, so you're doing this for him, so it's really cool to see.
It's not just some GC student, it's Elliott. He's incredible. We have to honor this guy.
Oh, this is not weird at all. I think Elliott underappreciates himself so much, and he's genuinely one of the most talented and like coolest people I know. And if this can just help him see like how valued he is and how much we all love him, like absolutely run with it.
I think it's very important to tell stories, and especially tell the stories of people who are worth remembering and are worth talking about. And Elliott is certainly one of those people.
I think it's really, it's something we need in the world today to show appreciation to people and to show appreciation to people that have done such an amazing job like Elliott has. I don't know if people really do that anymore. It's more, you know, everyone gets the trophy versus really shouting out the people that really deserve it.
I'm going to use the word memorialize those who have had a great impact on a lot of people.
But I think Elliott, without even realizing it, has left his mark on this campus. And I think that's why out of everybody, that there are, you know, 10 people wanting to come and talk to him, talk to a camera about him.
I think it's really important to have documentaries about people because everybody has a story, and I think it's important to tell the story of everyone, whether they have an impact on millions of people or they have an impact on just the people inside of their community. And I think it's really important to foster that and remember Elliott Bucci and how he is one of the few people that has started up this student engagement marketing team that we have. And I think it's really important to remember that.
This is something that Elliott can have literally for the rest of his life. Like when he gets married, clips of this can play. When he's on his deathbed and I'm there laughing in his face, I can show him this and say, this is what you once were.
Elliott, I love you, buddy. I'm so glad that I have been able to get closer with you in these past couple months. I only wish I got to meet you sooner in my GCU journey, but I've been so blessed to be able to get to know you as a friend and be able to grow with you, see your artistic talents, and be inspired by you. So just thanks for being you, man. Continue being you, impacting the world and making it a better place.
Just probably tell him that like he's been a big part of my year this year, and our little video team has been, or video and photo, sorry, I'm not a videographer. It's been so fun, and it's just been an absolute joy to get to like work with him and get to know him and have fun with him this year.
Don't overthink it, buddy. Just go with the flow. Everything will be okay.
Never stop being Elliott.
Well, I know Elliott, and Elliott doesn't want me to be a sap, so I won't be a sap, but I'll be straight up with him. You are capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for.
And I know that you didn't make it onto the NHL team, but I think that there's a reason for that, and I think you're going to do even more amazing things. And maybe you will be on their team in the future, and they'll be like, why did we not hire this guy sooner?
It's hard to formulate the words.
I'd say, why, Elliott? Why are you leaving us? Pick up another major. Pick up 3 more minors. Stay forever.
He's very stubborn, and he wants his way, but that's because his way is typically the way to go.
Don't forget me, please, as you go on to big things. Just don't leave little Cale behind.
Don't undersell yourself. I think that you're more talented than what you probably already think, and that you're worth more than the value that they maybe put on the paper. You're gonna be there. Like, you have all the power and creativity to be there.
Always be Elliott, and that will take you so many places, and I will be there right alongside you to pick you up, to talk you through things, to be your biggest cheerleader, to be your biggest fan, and who knows, maybe you'll film me one day in New York and we'll be working together again.
Elliott is one of my best friends and will always be one of my best friends. I'll always be, you know, that friend that you can call, hang out with, get lunch with, things like that. Don't overthink yourself, man, and go make those Marvel movies for me so I can watch them. That's what I'd say. I know they have a height, you know, requirement, so I hope you make it.
Thank you, Elliott.
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 Thank you, bro.
Bucci, thank you. Love you, dude.
Thank you, Elliott.
Thank you, Elliott. Lopes up.
Well, I mean, I feel like I got some things to say to Elliott that I need to get off my chest. But I'll try to be, I'll try to be brief.
Everything. I got a lot of stuff on Elliott, so.
This morning I had to run all the way out to Hertzstop to get milk because we have not had groceries in years. I got it from Hertzstop. I think it was like 2% or something like that. Honestly, I can't really, but there is a difference in milk, like flavor-wise, but I kind of just grab whatever milk there is. So I think I grabbed like 2% and I had it with like Lucky Charms. And I'm probably like lacking. Can we be done?
Who?
Huh?
Cares?
You were giving me a look the whole time.
Like action.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah, man, you took them off.
Oh, well, I'll put it back on, but let me see if you look like on. Hi, my name is Matthew.
My name is
Actually,
Walter
that's
Wine.
So I guess he's not dead, obviously.
Thank the Lord he's not dead.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Oh God, I'm being interviewed right now.
Yeah, dude. Just speak normally. Like,
Oh, thanks.
Also, I'm literally the most awkward person behind the camera, so you were warned.
Okay, because what kind of impact?
Do not include that in the video, Cale.
I would never.
Okay.
Wait, should I redo my hair? Is my hair looks good? Cool. I gotta look good for my baby, so.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to spell my name for you. Matthew, with 2 T's.
they're like, oh, this is Elliott. And I was like, nice to meet you. Not what I was picturing at all. Quite a handsome man, I might say. So.
Like, you're gonna keep doing better and better things, and I expect you to come back and say it was all because of me. Just kidding.
Thanks, Elliott.
I also want to clarify that Elliott isn't dead.
Yeah.
This is just a thank you.
This is a prior.
Yeah, so if he does die, wow, that'd actually be really sad. He's not dead.
Yeah.